And how is everybody? Welcome to you and you and you and you. Good to have you with us. We are live worldwide on the Jim Masters Show live. Good to see everybody. Nice to see all those smiling faces. Some of you I could see are dressed to the nines. Some of you are casual. And some of you are already in your pajamas. You didn't know I could see that, huh? That's technology for you. Good to have you with us. This is our entertainment lifestyle talk show series, the Jim Masters Show Live, that we do every single night. Although last night we took the night off, it felt really, really good. Our guest in New York had some technical issues with Wi-Fi and a few other things. So we're going to have her on at a future date. And I said, you know what? It's kind of good to take a day once in a while. So it was really refreshing. And thanks to all the posts and all the love, and everybody was like, oh, we miss you. We miss the show. We come every night. But it's nice that you take, you work so hard. It's nice that you take a night off. So I do balance this work with this show with my professional work as a television and radio personality, presenter, host, actor, journalist, writer, producer, stage MC, voiceover artist. So been doing that work professionally for a long time. And we launched this series, the Jim Masters Show Live, 23 weeks ago and some 150 episodes ago, which is absolutely amazing. The show continues to grow by leaps and bounds. Everybody loving the YouTube channel. We love that. Subscribe to it at Jim Masters TV. Right now we're on YouTube and Facebook and Periscope and Twitch. So we welcome everybody on all those platforms watching right now. But our main home base is the YouTube channel. And if you want to go back in the archive, and you can actually see the evolution of the show too, and the tweaking of the show as we've gone along with 23 weeks of episodes. Nice to see everybody. Thanks so very much for all of the love and the support and the tagging and the sharing. I am so personally blessed that you're really enjoying this entertainment lifestyle talk show series. All the fun things that we do, the conversations that we have, the entertainment, the inspiration. And that's what this show is all about. We've got amazing guests from television and film, Broadway, Hollywood, science, health and wellness, food, sports, culinary arts, comedy, everything you can think of. Every night is something different. And then sometimes we do host chats where it's just you and I. We do fun shows when it's just us. We've gone on location. We've done food festivals, and we have a lot of cool stuff. Just to let you know, a couple of really cool things. Legendary record producer and musician and songwriter Phil Coulter is going to be coming on in just a few weeks, live and direct from Ireland. Glenn Scarpelli, yes, the incredible child actor Glenn Scarpelli from One Day at a Time. Did you see the new sort of reboot of One Day at a Time? I watched it the other night on CBS. It's hilarious. But he was in the original run of One Day at a Time on CBS. He's going to be here in just a few weeks as well. Cindy Williams, who played Shirley on Laverne and Shirley, that's right, on ABC, is going to be a guest in just a few short weeks. Keith Harkin, from originally one of the members of Celtic Thunder, is going to be here. He's got his brilliant solo career and so much more. Amazing guests we have coming up on the show. George Hutton's going to be here live from Ireland as well. He's an Irish pop singer, lyric tenor, and songwriter, musician. He's amazing. Tonight we have some hot chocolate. Yes, with our J. Let's see how far we can get in there. It's kind of bright. There you go. There's the J. We've got some hot chocolate in our J cup. There's a reason why we have hot chocolate, and I'll tell you a little bit later. At the end of the show, we have some gifts that people were so generous to send my way, which you didn't have to do, for my birthday, which was back in September. Well, those boxes and those packages have been opened. Matter of fact, yesterday on the day off, I opened those packages, and we have the goodies here. I'm going to share them with you and thank those folks who sent these gifts on the air. We're also going to do later towards the end of the show our new Viewer of the Week. Mary Bishop's had a wonderful run as like 2 weeks of Viewer of the Week. Maybe I should do it bi-weekly. Everybody gets 2 weeks. Maybe I should start that, because sometimes I forget to do the Viewer of the Week. So we're going to do that as well. So I toast to you and you and you and you and you with our nice hot chocolate with the marshmallows in here as well. It's a nice crisp fall day here. The leaves are changing. It's really beautiful. All of your friends are here. Yes, George Burns, the comedian, he is here. He says hello. He greets all of you as well. And Jeannie is here in her bottle. I know you guys love Jeannie. Jeannie's in there. She's blinking at you. You see her? And of course, we have Silver. Silver is here. Now, what host is going to go through all this with all these props? Silver, we got on a TV shoot in Switzerland, and Silver is here, and he greets you as well. And we also have Gilligan, yes, from Gilligan's Island, from his lovely wife, Dreama Denver, Bob Denver, who played Gilligan. She sent me this when she was a guest on our show. She said, Jim, you're missing some more things from your set. I said, what are we possibly missing? She said, you're missing Gilligan. So there's Gilligan. Aloha, Jim, Dreama Denver, from Bob Denver's beautiful wife, and she's amazing. And you can see that interview on the YouTube channel as well. So Gilligan's here. We also have Jimmy. These were all supposed to be one night. You guys fell in love with the characters. So tonight we're going to show them. There's Jimmy. He waves. He says hello. Yes, he greets all of you. And behind me is one of the big birthday gifts. There he is. There's Lin, he or she. We haven't determined yet. But there's Lin, the big panda. Well, maybe we'll lift Lin up later. Huge. I think Saturday night I debuted Lin. This was a birthday gift from a dear friend. And really, really cool. So Lin is here. I know you guys have been asking about Lin. You also like that panda video that I posted on Facebook. So how is everybody? You guys doing well? We've got an amazing guest who's here live and direct from the Nashville, Tennessee area. Brilliant singer. The wonderful Maggie Perry is here on the show. And she's got such a beautiful and touching and inspirational story to tell. And she's got a beautiful voice, and she's a beautiful spirit and soul inside and out. We're very excited to have her here exclusively on the Jim Masters Show live. First, some quick greetings. So stay tuned. Viewer of the week later in the show. We're going to show you some great goodies and packages that have come in from Lovities for the birthday back in September, which I appreciate. Christine Clifton's here. Greetings, Jim and Lovities. We welcome singer Maggie Perry on the show this evening. Great music. And an inspirational conversation ahead. Absolutely. You got it. Absolutely. Good to see you in North Carolina on the YouTube channel. Willie in Holland. There's her smile. Yes, he's back. Jim, I enjoy the show. Thank you very much, Willie. And I opened up that package, and I'm going to share that later on the show. And I thank you for that. Good to see you there watching in Europe, in Amsterdam, Holland, the Netherlands, Willie, and in Canada. Our wonderful friend Merlin is here. Hi, Jim and all Lovities. Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you, Merlin. Mary Bishop is here. Hi, all. Good to see you, Mary. Kathy Short is here. Good evening, Jim. I missed you and all the Lovities yesterday. Good to have you back. Thank you very much for the love. Good to see you, Kathy. Jen is just zen tonight. Jen in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Good to see you there as well. From South Africa, Juanita is here. Hello, Jim and everyone. Good to see you, Juanita. Love having you here. From England, from beautiful Hampshire, United Kingdom, beautiful England. We have Avril Britton here. Good to see you. Hi, Jim and all the Lovities. Hope you had a good day. She's got hearts and flowers and cheers and claps from Great Britain. We love it. Good to see you, Avril. From Brazil, from beautiful South America and Brazil. Good evening, Jim and gang. Nice to be in one more tonight. Absolutely. Carla, nice to see you as well. From Southern California. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Wonderful day. Anne, good to see you, Anne. Welcome to the show. We've got an amazing show in store. And Maggie is going to be performing live for us as well, which is fantastic. So you got music coming your way and great conversation. And, of course, Lovity. Hi, Jim and all the Lovities. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. Anne, yes. And I opened your box as well, your birthday box. And we're going to reveal that gift. So stay tuned. And I really thank you for that. And I'll thank you more towards the end of the show. Merlin is cheering, and I'm cheering with the hot chocolate tonight. Literally, we just came in from the coast. We had dinner, and then we just walked along the coast. It's a beautiful night with a beautiful sunset here along the coast. We're in the greater New York area, along the southern New England coast, between New York and Boston, higher in the United States. Randy Dorman, music photography. Annie and Randy is here. We love Maggie and are so excited you're interviewing her. Thank you very much, gang. And we loved having you as special guests. And you were so generous to introduce us to Don, Karen, and Maggie, the Perry family, the beautiful Perry family there in the Nashville area. And we're so happy to have them here. And it was beautiful having you. We're all Lovities now. We're all friends. And I think it's absolutely amazing. So good to see you guys. Willie's toasting in Amsterdam, and Mary's toasting, and Ann's toasting, and Juanita's toasting. I get that emotion. From New York City, Kathleen is here. Hi, Jim. Hope you're doing well. Hi, everyone. Ching Ching from Avril. Soraya is here. Hi, Jim and everyone. Good to see you as well. Welcome. Glenn Wright Sr. Maggie is like a daughter to my wife, and I are so very excited to see her on your show. Thank you very much, Glenn. Welcome on YouTube. Hope you'll subscribe to that channel. And Willie, she's got Panda. There's emojis there, Panda, for the Lindland behind us. I missed you. Well, we missed you. Glad you are here. Alice M. Awesome live stream. This is amazing. So excited. Thank you very much. We're here every single night live, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, every night. And Carlos, Maggie's fan in Lebanon, Tennessee. Erica's here. Good luck, Maggie. Thanks, gang. We appreciate all the love and support, and those that are watching on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. We thank you and we welcome you. And we're just very, very excited to, I love that shot. Isn't that a great shot? I'm very excited to welcome her to the show, and so happy to see my best friend Maggie on your show tonight. That's Haley B. And Carlos says, Maggie is my best artist soul. Love that. Love it, guys, that you're watching on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. We're here every night live with amazing guests. Tomorrow night, we have actress Charlie Marie live from Los Angeles. We've got so many people coming up. Maggie Perry is a 15-year-old homeschool student who lives near Nashville, Tennessee, with her mom and her dad and her 12 fur babies, 4 dogs, 3 cats, a rabbit, a gecko, a chinchilla, and 2 parakeets. Wow. And I think there's a partridge and a pear tree in there somewhere too. She says that when you first meet her, she might seem a little shy, maybe a bit awkward, but she has Asperger's. However, Maggie quickly asserts that Asperger's has never and never will define her or hold her back. And that is absolutely right. Here, I second that emotion. And that is a beautiful way to look at life. Absolutely. She feels that all people who have a disability of any kind should be able to achieve their dreams. She is right. That's a beautiful way to think and to move through life. Maggie participates in Borderless Arts Tennessee, which is an organization that promotes the arts for youth and young adults with any kind of disability. Maggie has been singing since before she can remember. As a little girl, she told people that the angels taught her to sing. Maggie has sung and played the piano at venues throughout Middle Tennessee and beyond, including restaurants, churches, theatrical productions, shopping centers, parks, fairs, and other events. She's also performed with the Nashville Children's Choir for 7 years as an honor chorister and with her church choir for 6 years. In 2019, Maggie had the opportunity to participate in an entertainment showcase for singing and acting in Los Angeles, as well as an international choral festival in Costa Rica. Wow. Maggie has designed and appeared in several music videos. 2 of these featured her solo vocal performances of Amazing Grace and Monsters that conveyed important messages about bullying, teen suicide, and the power of friendship and God's grace. She also performed the title song in videos of Oh Holy Night and Welcome to Wonderland. Maggie has been very fortunate to work with Ann Dorman, the wonderful actress, model, and acting coach, and our dear friend, and her husband as well, Randy Dorman, producer, photographer, and guitarist for Kenny Rogers, who again are watching tonight, but also were wonderful guests on the Jim Masters Show Live. Together they produced these music videos, as well as her first CD album of Christian songs entitled How Great They Art. She, her father, and Randy are currently collaborating on Maggie's first original song. And you can see Maggie's musical performances on her YouTube channel, Maggie Perry's Music. Maggie's music videos and CD caught the eye of Pepper J, a prominent media producer, who then asked Maggie to be the lead singer for the theme song in a new educational television series. Pepper J also interviewed Maggie for an article in the Sidebeat Music Online magazine this year. In addition, Maggie's had the opportunity to sing publicly with Pepper's husband, award-winning singer, songwriter John Michael Ferrari, earlier this year. Although singing and playing the piano are Maggie's primary passions, she has many other interests, such as acting as well. She's performed in several local productions, including the role of Wendy in Peter Pan the musical. Maggie is also entertained at various horror character events, including 2 different haunted attractions. These efforts led to her developing a love and a real talent for SFX and glamour makeup. She has done many movie and television auditions as well, and she'll be acting and doing makeup and costuming for a college student film this fall. She has also been slated for a role in a feature film next year. Very exciting. Now, unfortunately, can't reveal too many details of that project quite yet, but as she gets closer, maybe we'll have her back on when she can tell us. In what spare time she has, Maggie has also danced and acted in 2 educational videos for Carver Music. Outside of singing and acting, she also enjoys dance classes, guitar playing, creating visual art, which includes painting, wood burning, and other genres. In addition, she loves doing TikTok videos. That doesn't mean she works at a clock factory either. TikTok. Playing with her pets and watching all types of movies. She enjoys swimming and her hot tub. And this past summer, she even worked as a lifeguard at Nashville Shores Water Park. She's excited about learning how to drive this year, even though her parents may not be quite as enthused as she is about that. In the future, Maggie sees herself recording and producing more songs and videos as well. And she's got followers on YouTube and other great places. She's pursuing songwriting, modeling, expanding her acting career. And again, she's 15 years old and all these great accomplishments. That's amazing. Hard to believe. Overall, Maggie wants to have fun while making a positive difference in people's lives through her performances. And most importantly, though, she wants to develop a music ministry whose goal is to spread God's message of peace, hope, and love. Maggie is truly on the way to achieving her dreams. Boy, is she so perfect for the Jim Masters Show live with our light, love, and our levity or lovity, right? Absolutely. And I see all the welcomes coming in, so this is really exciting. So I'm going to scroll back here so we can set this up. I love this. I love this. And because she's going to, I already prepared them for the lovity. She's joined by her dad, Don Perry, who's going to be joining us right now as well. Here's Don and Maggie Perry. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the Jim Masters Show.
How you doing?
Super, super, super. And thanks for all the hard work you and Karen, you guys have been putting together, all the information and the photos and everything to make sure everything was on point. We really appreciate that. It's a lot of hard work, when you're gathering all the stuff for a show like that. And we thank Randy and Ann Dorman for making this connection, those beautiful people as well. So it's good to see you, Don. And Maggie, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Jim.
You guys are looking fantastic, fantastic. So
same with you.
You got a nice sunset happening behind you. What is the room you guys are in right now?
We are currently in the music room. It used to be a dining room, but quickly turned into my music room.
Maggie's music room, absolutely. And I see you got a nice keyboard in front of you as well. That's cool. So tell us a little bit about this incredible opportunity that you guys have to really foster this beautiful career. Don, when did you and your wife first see these musical inspirations in Maggie early on?
Well, that's just it. It was very early on. Almost as soon as Maggie could stand and walk and talk, she started singing. And as the bio had suggested, she was singing songs that we had never heard before. And to this day, we still don't really know where she got the songs from, but Maggie knows. So Maggie, where did you say they came from?
I said that the angels were teaching me how to sing.
So who am I to argue with that? So there's been some divine intervention here, but Maggie was really not a typical little girl. She never really played with toys or dolls or anything like that. Her toy things were makeshift microphones, or she'd make a stage out of a sheet, or in some area of our house. She was always constantly performing one way or the other, and that's what she did all the time, and that's what made her happy.
That's fantastic. That's great. So sort of singing around the house and singing to what was being played on the radio and what you saw on TV, everything, right?
Everywhere. I think she sang more than she talked.
Yeah, that happens. Absolutely. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Maggie, for you, what were some of those things that you started singing in the beginning? What kinds of music were you singing in the early years?
Well, what did I say?
What was your first love?
Well, I used to watch a lot of Phantom of the Opera and
Oh, nice.
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah. Over the rainbow, and yeah.
That was actually one of the first songs.
Yeah.
And I just like picked them up and started singing.
That's fantastic. And I know you have this wonderful, your family is very involved with the church, which is beautiful as well. So a lot of those hymns and those gospel hymns are beautiful. Christmas music as well. So you probably, even as, I mean, you're 15 now. So when you were 5, 6, 7, you were probably singing Jingle Bells and all those different things too early on, right?
Absolutely, and all through the year. It wasn't just Christmas time.
It was everything. That's fantastic. So you saw this in Maggie. You saw this wonderful thirst to be a performer. And I think what's really beautiful about this story, we mentioned, Asperger's earlier, but I like her viewpoint about your viewpoint, Maggie, about life, that, we all have something, whatever it is, and that it's not a limitation for you. It doesn't stop you. It's just, part of who you are. And that doesn't change anything as far as your soul, your heart, your talent, which is a beautiful way to look at life. And I think that's very inspirational to others, especially other kids who might feel limited, or they feel like something that, like a disability or whatever it may be, will stop them from being who they want to be. So where do you think that passion comes from to say, the Asperger's isn't going to stop me. I have a dream and I want to fulfill my dream. Where do you think that passion comes from?
Well, I've been bullied a lot, and I see other people with disabilities get bullied and hurt for being who they are. And so I just want to let them know that they're not alone. They can do whatever they want without limitations.
Right. And Dom, when you hear that, isn't that beautiful to hear your daughter say those words like that?
Well, yes, I mean it just warms but my wife and my heart to hear that she's so dedicated and so outward looking. She's not selfish. She is concerned and cares about everybody else, and she really wants everybody else to be able to realize their dreams, to be happy. And if she can do anything to get somebody there, that's what she's all about.
Which is absolutely beautiful. So let's talk about how you first got started, Maggie. And again, for those just tuning in, she's going to be performing live. We have some amazing videos. We've got great photos. We've got a lot of cool stuff for you tonight on the show. And we welcome everybody that's just joining us now. I see lots of comments coming in. We'll show those in a second. What were some of those first steps that you were taking to sort of build this career of performing and singing and sort of getting out there? What were the first, influences as far as inspiration? Was it the church? Was it singing in church first, where you were doing it in a public way with other people there in a public forum? Was that one of the first places?
Much of her start to everything actually occurred after we had moved from Rhode Island to Tennessee in 2012. But Maggie did have a couple of instances there in Rhode Island of public singing she wants to tell you about.
What part of Rhode Island?
We lived in Woonsocket in the northern end of the state, right on the Massachusetts border.
And that's how you say it, Woonsocket. That's how you say it. Yeah.
Woonsocket. Right. It was basically founded by French Canadians. So there's a huge French influence in the town as well. But anyway, I'll let Maggie tell you.
We have this autumn thing called Autumn Fest every year. And the singer was up on stage, and she asked if anyone would want to come up and sing with them. So I raise my hand, I go up on stage, I start singing. She tried to take the mic away. I would not give it back. And so that's kind of when it all really started. And it's just something that I found that I liked ever since.
To add to that, she was 4 years old when this happened. And they were brought up on stage to sing Taylor Swift's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
And there were 3 kids on stage. And like Maggie said, she stole the microphone. These other 2 girls who were a lot older than her ended up being like her backup singers. And there's little Maggie, like 2 feet tall. She's not much taller now, by the way, singing to the crowd in front of everybody else on stage. It was very funny.
I was pausing because I liked that look that she gave you. She's like, yes. She says, that's right. I agree with that, Dad. And that's a beautiful story. So you knew early on, Maggie, you liked being around people and you liked performing and entertaining, which is really, really cool. I just want to show you some of the levity that's coming in here from our viewers around the world. And we invite folks to comment on YouTube and Facebook, any questions as well. Carlo says, yes, she is gorgeous. Erica says, I'm so proud of you. Again, all this levity coming in on our YouTube channel as well. Carlos says, agreed with Erica, proud of Maggie. Willie, who's in Europe, in the Netherlands, where it's like 1:30 in the morning. She never misses our show. Welcome, Maggie. Have fun in the best show in the world, the Jim Masters Show. We love that from Willie in Amsterdam. And Wozniak says, way to go, Maggie. Sending levity from South Africa. Juanita says, welcome to the show, Maggie. Thank you, Juanita. And everybody thanks you as well, watching in South Africa. In New York City, Kathleen Walker says, welcome, Maggie. Mary Bishop says, welcome, Maggie. So you're definitely becoming a levity. Merlin, hugs to you, Maggie. Welcome to Levity Hall. Merlin is in Ontario, Canada, from Southern California. Anne says, welcome, Maggie. My son has Asperger's as well. She's sharing that with us. Anne Harriskin in Southern California, one of our regular viewers. And way to go, Maggie, my BFF from Alice M. Carlos says, Maggie will achieve her dreams. Diane Hill watching on our YouTube channel. Good to see you, Diane. We appreciate it. God bless you, Maggie. And Mary also throws in, welcome, Don. She said they're welcoming you too. And Willie says, welcome, Don. And Carlos, Maggie, you're an inspiration for me and for all who have shared your life. That's really beautiful. Christine Clifton in North Carolina. Welcome, Maggie, to Levity Hall. You are now a Levity. Really, really nice and good for you, Maggie, from Merlin in Canada. Carlos, love Maggie's face. so lots of levity. And speaking of levity, we have some really cool photos here, and I want to show some real levity. Tell us about this shot here. And again, folks, just joining us, she's going to perform live. We've got all kinds of music for you. And thanks for joining us on this special episode of the Jim Masters Show live. Look at this shot. What do we have here?
Just tell.
Yeah. Okay, so these, okay, that's only Lulu and Stanley. Okay, so those are my 2, don't tell the other dogs, but they're my favorite dogs.
Yeah.
The goofy one who's all blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
is Stanley. He is a basset hound. He's 2 now. He's going up. Boo Boo is the calm one. Yeah. We were actually filming something for Pepper J.
Yeah.
And so yeah, my mom decided to get a candid photo of me and the dog.
I have some more levity here. Look at that shot.
That is my rabbit. He is very, very old now, but he's still my favorite bun. That was actually for the home living room concert that we had with John Michael Ferrari. Nice. Did
the rabbit sing?
Yes, the rabbit did sing. Okay.
That's great. Francis says hello to everyone and welcome, Maggie. Looking forward to hearing you sing. Our dear friend Dwight Turner says, go get him, Maggie. Dwight's a dear friend of mine as well. He was a guest on our show. And more beautiful shots here. Lots of levity in your life. I like that shot, huh? Road trip.
We actually took him to the park that day, and he gets very nervous in the car. So we decided to make a trip by Starbucks because, one, you can't go without Starbucks, and two, you know, you get a puppuccino.
A puppuccino. I like that. That is funny. That's a great, great shot. You see a lot of love there as well. Now, here is, I believe, 4 or 5 year old Maggie at a fall festival. Wow. Look at that shot. Tell us about this one in the fall festival.
That story that I told you about before when I was singing, that's it.
Your cousin Chris. Hi, Maggie. It's your cousin Chris. Good luck. Christopher Smith. Hi, Chris. Watching on YouTube. Good to see you. Austin Field is watching on YouTube. Good to see you, Austin Field. Gorgeous pictures of Maggie with the animals. Love that. So lots of levity coming in here. That's a cute shot. I love this one too. Studio shot. That's nice. Tell us about this one.
Tell them about that.
Okay, so that me and my friend had my friend's dad is a recording artist, and that was the recording studio that was it Whitney Houston?
So I guess Whitney Houston had donated all that equipment that you see there.
Wow, that's cool.
Studio.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful, oh my God. Shoes. That looks like the inside of NASA, doesn't it? All that equipment. Really, really nice. That's a great shot too.
Maggie is 7 here, and this was really her first time ever in a recording studio. And our friend recorded, it was Oh Holy Night, right?
Yeah.
Oh Holy Night, and did it professionally and mixed it and, you know, all that stuff and produced it. And that was her first real, you know, professional recording.
That's Maggie's, you mean? Oh Holy Night?
Maggie's first professional recording was in that studio, Oh Holy Night. Yes.
Wow. Guess what? We have it. We have Oh Holy Night right here, and we're going to show it to our audience.
That's not the same recording. This is a different one with her just from last year when she was a lot older.
Let's take a look at that right now. It's beautifully done. Oh Holy Night. Get ready for the holidays, folks. It's never too early for Christmas. Here is Maggie Perry.
And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
Sing us a song, Aunt Maggie.
Okay. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long Christmas to all, and to all, a blessed night.
Mm. And I saw, Don, you had to go and get the Kleenex, right? Yes. Yes. And I won't even ask what your wife's doing right now. Probably under the couch with the dogs. It's beautiful, is it? That is very beautiful. Very, very elegantly done and just gorgeously done. And you can really, I love Christmas music. I've always loved Christmas music, and I'm a big collector of it, and I love singing it and listening to it. And you really, really knocked it out of the park. And you really, you felt that song, didn't you? You feel the music when you're singing it, don't you, Maggie?
Yeah, something Anna Randy actually taught me was to think of something empowering. And so that's what I did when I recorded it.
Absolutely right. Look, Anne from California says bravo. Carlos says bravo. And much more. Alice says, this is amazing, Maggie, from your BFF Lizzie. I love you so much. You're the best. And Francis is clapping as well. Carlos says, God bless you, Maggie. Thank you for the pre-Christmas gift. Yes, this year, this crazy year we've had of 2020, let's bring Christmas up early. We could all use it. Beautifully done, Maggie, from Christopher. That's your cousin, right? Merlin, claps coming in from Canada, where they just celebrated their Thanksgiving in Canada. Glenn, Maggie has asked for us. Yes, but it doesn't have her. I like that. That's beautifully said. Merlin also said when she was listening, goosebumps all over. She had goosebumps all over. That's cool. Mary Bishop, so beautiful, Maggie. Juanita in South Africa, absolutely beautiful. Francis, beautiful voice, Maggie. Anne, how beautiful, an angelic voice. Alice M says, beautiful. Merlin says, what a beautiful voice. Carlos says, you have an angel singing in your show, Jim. Oh, yeah, we knew that already. And that's just a few of them. That's just a few of them. Austin Field, Maggie has a beautiful voice. Wow. Christine Clifton in North Carolina, Maggie has a gorgeous heavenly voice. Wow. That's not too bad on a Wednesday night, huh?
Sounds great.
Yeah, that's we're going to intersperse some of the photos along with the videos, and then of course the performing live. Obviously, we see the things in your life that inspire you, your family, your pets, friends, God, the things that really matter most in our lives, and that's really. And I have to give props to you, Don, and to your wife, because that starts with the parents. That way that Maggie thinks about life being so loving and spiritual and warm and funny and friendly, that starts with the tone that is set within the house in the beginning, and you've kept that tone. And I think it's a beautiful thing. So hats off to you guys for setting that beautiful, warm, loving atmosphere and tone for Maggie to be able to express herself and feel safe and comfortable to the point where she's able to, go on stage and sing in church and sing in a lot of other, bigger venues, and to perform for all of us. So hats off to you and your wife.
It's just a matter of letting her go, not holding her back, so she can do what she needs to do and wants to do.
That's right. Very beautifully done. Right. Dwight says nice, and Erica says I'm tearing up, Don. Well, Don can reach. I was just about to say, Don can reach into the screen and pass you some of his Kleenex. I know. There it is. Thanks for all, folks. But they're tears of joy. It's tears of joy. Nicely said, Jim. Thank you, Merlin. We have some more beautiful photos, and we'll take you through them here. Tell us about this one here. That's a great shot. I like the expression in your face. You know what I see? I see confidence there. I see somebody who's very confident and very comfortable in her skin and where she is there. That's a great shot. What was happening here?
That was our first photo shoot with Anne and Randy Dorman.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one was a headshot, I believe. Yeah. I just feel really comfortable when I feel
When
comfortable in that position.
When you're doing what you love and you're
Yeah.
surrounded like in that atmosphere. Absolutely. Well, here's another place where you look very, very comfortable. Tell us about that. And very elegant too. You're at the piano, the grand piano. What's happening here? Look at that.
I have done classes at Belmont University, which is like a big music involved high school or college.
Yeah.
Sorry. And they have classes for non-college students. And yeah, that's one of the performances we had.
Very, very nice. You look very comfortable at that grand piano there, huh?
Yeah, singing and piano are two of my favorite things to do when I'm stressed out.
How old were you when you learned to be able to play the piano?
Pretty young when you started fooling around with the piano.
Yeah.
So Maggie plays by ear. She actually does not read music, and so she just, one day pretty early on when she was very young, just started banging out tunes that she had heard on TV or in movies. What always amazes me is we'll see a movie and Maggie will like a certain song or something. So she'll come home in 20 minutes, she'll have the basic melody down on the piano without any problem. Or I'll come into the house when I used to work away from the house, and I'll hear her playing something. And I said, Maggie, that's beautiful. How long has it taken you to learn that? And she goes, oh, Dad, this one took a long time, about 30 minutes.
It's funny because that's with piano, that's how I learned. We have guitar here too and everything, but when I think I was 11, 12, 13, I studied violin. But when it came to piano, my aunt and uncle have this beautiful piano in their dining room up in Massachusetts. So we would always come up to Connecticut, Massachusetts every summer. And I would go right into that dining room and I would start playing away, and it was all by ear. And it would be just like what Maggie's did. I learned to play. Everybody would say, well, would you play chopsticks? No, the theme to All in the Family. And it was, and Heart and Soul and all these other songs, and all by ear. Who do we have here? Here comes another lovity. Tell us who was in your lap there, Maggie.
This is Lulu. This is one of the dogs that you saw in one of the other pictures that you showed. She's the princess. If you don't hold her, her feet hurt. Very spoiled.
So that's Lulu, and this is Lin. The panda. Look at the size of this panda. This is a birthday gift.
A little bigger than Lulu.
And it's actually official, certified Lin. I mean, the whole, look at that, huh? How can you not? So Lin says hi to Lulu. That's it. One of our cat. And you know what's cool? You can lift the actual head and scratch underneath. You can do that with your dad, right? Oh, who's this?
This is Ash. He is a chinchilla. He loves his ears rubbed.
Oh, my nephew has chinchillas, has always had chinchillas. My nephew Dom and godson Dom had chinchillas and 2 snakes.
No.
Which is interesting. Which is interesting. What happens when you have grandchildren? because my mother doesn't like snakes, and she's always been afraid of snakes. But when my nephew, her grandson, wanted the snakes, it was it wasn't that much of a problem for her. But she's always hated the snakes. Isn't that funny? So yeah. So who was that? Was there a name to the chinchilla?
Yes, his name is Ash.
Ash.
He recently just took a bath, so he is extra Ash now.
He's extra Ash. That's
But,
beautiful.
A chinchilla is. Have you seen the movie The Gremlins?
Yes.
He's a gremlin. You can't get him wet.
No, and they're nocturnal too. I remember, like, when I would go over to my sister and brother-in-law's house, and if I ended up sleeping in the room and the chinchillas were in the room, you know, in the cage and everything, they had that wheel, and they wake up at like 2 a.m. and they're going on that wheel, and then the wheel would squeak, and like you never get any sleep because they're awake at 2 a.m. It's very funny. Hey, love coming your way. Hi, Lulu from Mary. Cute dog from Renee in Iowa. And Erica, thanks for the tissue. We got the tissue. This is true family love entertainment surrounding. Absolutely. Good stuff. So we have some more great photos here. I love this one here. And that's something special, right? That's a special award. Tell us about this one.
That's very special to me, at least. And people maybe who are watching from NCC.
Oh, sure. Yeah, tell us about what that award is.
Okay, so as being in the touring choir, you have to be in it for like a certain amount of years to get up to be an honor chorister.
Yeah.
And so I've been in the touring choir for at least 4 years. And so it came to that time where they elected the honor choristers. And, you know, I didn't think that I would be able to get in this year. But sure enough, they called my name and I became an honor chorister.
Congratulations. And I think this is a close-up. Is this a close-up of the medal? That's the close-up, right?
So this is a Nashville Children's Choir, which is a very prestigious choir here in this area, and this was actually their 30th anniversary and Maggie's last year in the choir because she's aged out of the choir. So it was really very nice to have it on their 30th anniversary. Super. And in her last year to get this honor. And this is an honor that is voted on by the kids, right?
Many of them.
The choristers themselves.
That is cool. That is cool. That's a beautiful, 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 award. Nicely done. It's almost like a wreath in a way, huh? The way they do that. Yeah. Very great. Congratulations, Maggie. And I believe that in connection, there was also a trip to Costa Rica. Tell us about that.
So every anniversary we have with NCC, it's like a huge trip that we take every year. It's like a reward for all the hard work that we do. Yeah. And so, yes, that was one of the best trips I think I've ever gone on.
It's not usually to places like Costa Rica. It may be just Kentucky or North Carolina, but this was their 30th anniversary, so they wanted to do a really, really big trip to commemorate that. And this was an international choral festival that they participated in. I guess there were many countries represented, right, Maggie?
Yes, I believe it was 7 countries.
7?
That's stiff competition, absolutely. Glenn saying Maggie's so talented. Scufflemoss Tree Men. What a cool name. It makes Jim Master seem bland. Hi, Maggie. So proud of you from Scufflemoss Tree Man. Everybody that's watching on YouTube, I hope you're subscribed to our channel, and we would love that. We do this show every night with amazing guests like Maggie. Carlos, proud, 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 in big capitalizations with exclamation point. Anne says, congratulations on the award. Francis as well. Merlin in Canada saying congratulations on the award as well. Again, lots of levity on this show. Here's where you're filming too. Tell us about this shot. This is a nice shot.
So that shot is from a music video that I have done. It's Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
Anne and Randy, if you are watching this, I am very sorry. But it was very interesting getting Randy out on that rock. But
oh, he had to stand on this. This is a rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, on the edge of the rock
Right
too, with
on
the
the
lake
edge.
there.
Right at the
Where
edge.
is what lake? What area was that taken?
This is at Long Hunter. It's a park, a park that we have in Nashville.
Nice.
It's very nice to take pictures and videos at.
So who's
Get
this
Randy
one?
on the edge of that rock.
That right
Yeah.
there. That one has Annie, which I love Annie.
Nice silhouette shot. Yeah, nice, beautiful silhouette.
I love that shot.
Really,
Okay.
isn't that really nice? Yeah, it's just a really nice shot. There's something about the silhouette effect of it as well that I think is really, really beautiful. Really, really nice.
Karen, my wife, wants me to tell you that she took this shot.
Oh, of course.
She wants the photo credit for this shot.
He's in the background going.
Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Absolutely, absolutely. We have some more here too. Some really nice shots that you guys sent. And then we've got some music coming up. I like this is where we just saw Oh Holy Night, and this is the setting, right? Is this at the house?
Yes, that is that. Yeah, that's it. Actually, we actually started decorating the day after Halloween, and
Yeah.
mind you, I'm still working at the haunted house.
Yes.
So
Coming home to Christmas.
yes, it's like a very different change from to jingle bells.
I know you're like, wait a minute, we sort of skipped over Thanksgiving. I'm working at the house for it's Halloween. I go home and my parents have Christmas. What happened to Thanksgiving? But it's kind of nice when you come home to Christmas like that. And here's
Yeah.
here's more of the filming of the Oh Holy Night, right?
Yes.
Nice. And there's Randy front and center and Annie in the back, getting it all set up. And that's a wonderful relationship you guys have with Anne and Randy, right? Tell us about that. How did you all meet?
So people who haven't watched the whole thing yet, he earlier mentioned the organization Borderless Arts. It's an organization that helps people with disabilities and art projects with people like that. And they have and singing. And so we have a fundraiser,
The spring event.
Mhm. And I sang the national anthem, right? America the Beautiful. My bad. And after I got done, Annie comes rushing over, and I'm like, still like, but before that, there was a little girl who Anne and Randy were very interested in, and my parents are like, is she someone? Like, is she in the business? Like, so yeah. Then I just went from there.
We called Maggie. We don't know who these people are, but they have something to do with entertainment and the entertainment business. So we told her, you go up there and you sing America the Beautiful like you've never sung anything before, and just see what happens. And she did. That's exactly what she did. And that's how we met Anne and Randy Dorman.
Beautiful story. What a meeting that is too. I tell you, one that's definitely life-changing. Cutest giggle, Maggie, from Marsha Murphy Watson. Christine in North Carolina. I love all your fur babies. Lots of lovity. Enjoying the conversation. Congrats to Maggie. We have another video here we're going to intersperse. This one here is America the Beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is actually that performance that we just spoke about.
That's perfect timing. Let's take a look at this, everybody. Once again, very special guest, Maggie Perry and Don Perry here as well. And here's America the Beautiful.
Fabulous arts soloist Maggie Perry.
Wow. Don, you might as well just leave the glasses off.
So there was a little blur right there at the end of the video, and I think that was Ann Dorman running across to get to Ken as quickly as possible.
Just beautiful Maggie from Mary Bishop. She's got claps and hearts. Anne Wozniak, wow, awesome. Lots of claps. Juanita, once again, beautiful South Africa, amazing voice. Carlos, Maggie, the voice of an angel. Really beautiful comments. Sherry Schoenline, hello, lovelies. Just got home from work. What a great time to join us, Sherry, as we have Maggie Perry here, brilliant singer. Francis says, way to go, Maggie. Christopher, awesome, Maggie. We're so proud of you over here in New York and Connecticut. Marcia Murphy Watson, clear as a bell. And really it was. I mean, you were right on the money too with the notes, the tone, and also the key. You were in the right key. Plus, most people sing like one chorus and then they're done, but you did several, which was terrific. Yeah, that's I always the whole thing. It was beautiful. You actually wanted more when you listened to it. I remember in elementary school we used to. It was a kindergarten. We used to do the Pledge of Allegiance. No, first we the Pledge of Allegiance. And then we had to sing the Star Spangled Banner, and then America the Beautiful, and then we had a moment of silence. America the Beautiful is actually a very beautiful song, and I actually have always liked that even more than the Star Spangled Banner. There's just something about that song that's very prominent and very beautiful and sort of sums everything up, about the history and promise of America. Beautifully done, Maggie, absolutely. And everybody's saying that. Renee in Iowa, standing ovation here. Francis, you sing beautifully. Austin Field, that was awesome singing, Maggie. Amazing voice. Yeah, I mean, the voice of an angel, they're saying. Really, really beautiful. And again, she's going to perform live for us too. You're seeing videos here, but she's actually going to perform live for us as well. But let's take you a little bit more through memory lane. We have some makeup happening from Monsters. Tell us about that.
So that's my best friend, Haley. Haley, if you're watching, call me afterwards. She was in the.
Is that her calling you now?
No, that's my parakeet. My two parakeets. I did the makeup for the video too, and so she was part of that. And
that's a cool shot too.
Yeah, that's just something that my mom caught.
Would be perfect. Yeah, I like that shot too. Randy captured that one.
Yeah, there's Randy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is just
cool.
a really candid shot.
Very, very nice. Now this one is also filming Wonderland, right?
Yes. So that was with my friend Erica. So if you see that Erica name, that is who that person is.
The cat.
Yeah. Then those two brats are my niece and nephew.
She says that with love.
I do. I love them. I do love them.
Sherry says, you're right, Jim. A great time to tune in. Beautiful voice, Maggie. And that's from Sherry. And Ralph in Indiana says, good evening to everybody. Let's take a look at some more great. Matter of fact, let's treat
Jim,
them together.
By the way, the Oh Holy Night has those two children in it, the two girls. Yeah. They are also nieces of Maggie. That's Kalia and Kaya.
Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Really, really nice. We do have another one here.
And the Santa Claus in A Holy Night is our friend Glenn Wright Sr., who's been writing a few comments here and there. He's a very close friend of ours. And he does do Santa. He's a professional Santa.
We have another video here too, and this one has Santa in it. So let's take a look at what this one is. It just says
Oh,
Maggie.
No.
Oh, yes, I know.
Yeah. I think Maggie's being surprised by all of them because I'm seeing her reactions as she sees these different ones pop up. It's like it's a surprise to her as it is to the viewers. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
Go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I meet you, Maggie Perry. Silent night, holy night. All is calm, all is light. Virtually, mother and child.
Sleep.
Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Yay!
Three years old.
She needed a
in
drink of something on that one. 3 years old.
3 years old. And it's interesting because right at the beginning, first of all, she almost goes into the song. Then she remembers that she's supposed to introduce herself. So always the consummate, performer. And then you can hear her try to find the right key. She's like low, then she goes higher, and then she launches into the song. 3 years old, she was trying to get. Maggie does have perfect pitch. So I guess even back then, she did.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they're loving that too. Ah, cute from Juanita in South Africa. Maggie's like, can't we just show my glamour shots?
As much as Maggie is embarrassed by that, at least I didn't send you the video of her dancing with that same mechanical Santa Claus, and the Santa Claus falls over on top of her.
Oh my God. That is funny.
I left that one out.
You left that one out. We've got some more photos, and then again, you're going to be performing live, which we love when our guests perform live because the audience goes wild when that happens. Here's another shot. Well, this is a great. I like this one. I use this in the beginning of the show in the intro.
Yes,
That's a winning shot.
That is the ending credit, sort of no, it's Amazing Grace. And that video is very, very important to me.
Yeah. And Eric says, I loved working with Maggie, which is really, really beautiful. And tell us again about this, with God's grace, we can stop bullying. Tell us about the importance of that particular video and, just what that's all about.
Well, Amazing Grace is about bullying and teen suicide, a little dark. And then we find a cross in the woods, and then we head over to the church. I am saved, and then that's what that picture is.
Yeah.
God's saving grace.
And that's
paying it forward.
And that's such a beautiful message. Just looking at that, you know what I mean? It's such a beautiful message, really, really is. And we're getting some more. Really, I'm just looking at these really stunning comments that are coming in here from our viewers. As much as they're being entertained, I think they're being inspired. I did tell them this was going to be an entertaining and inspiring episode of the Jim Masters Show Live. Precious from Anne. Carlos says, family love is the key to Maggie's happiness and healthy emotional development. Absolutely. They loved the last video with Santa. Cute. Cute. Diane Hill, beautiful Maggie. Precious. Erica, loved working with you. Francis says, a proud parent, and you have every right to be. Your daughter is an awesome singer, and she needs you right by her side. That's from Francis. That's a beautiful comment. Marcia, lovely from the inside out. Francis also says that is right. No more bullying. Kathleen Walker also says double thumbs up from New York City. We also have another video here. Now, this one is Monologue. Tell us about this one.
It's if you knew me.
Oh, that's actually another thing we did with, right?
Bordeaux, sorry.
Yeah, with Bordeaux Arts. And sorry, my mom's giving me cues in the background.
Yeah, she's giving cues, and there's birds chirping, and dogs running around, and
She's like the stage manager. But anyways, we had to write a monologue about ourselves because we partnered up with National Children's Theater. It's a organization that we have down here for theater, and that is a monologue that I got to share with them for our showcase.
Very nice. Let's take a look at that now with the wonderful Maggie Perry.
If you knew me, you would know I have Asperger's, but that doesn't define me. I am still my own person. I like people, but I do not like to be touched. I do like to get bugs, though. I definitely do not like to be laughed at, but it's often hard for me to realize if I'm being laughed at or laughed with. I do tend to laugh a lot. Of course, I do want friends who will accept me for who I am. Then again, who needs friends when you have 10 fur babies that don't ever break my heart? Except when they bite your nail off. Speaking of breaking, I break very easily. I'm accident prone. I've been to the bone doctor so often that he's been able to buy a second vacation home. I am also the only one I know that was attacked by a giant Jenga and still got hurt. Could you imagine? God also decided to give me epilepsy. Before I went on medication, I had absence seizures. Do you know what those are? That's when I zone out and float in space for a few seconds. People would stare at me and then I would come back to Earth and not remember anything. But I'm better now. But God has a way of giving me the good with the bad. He gave me the gift of music and song. I was deaf for a while when I was a baby. But that's actually when I started singing. I sang before I could talk. My parents didn't know any of the songs and they asked me where they came from. Didn't they know that the angels taught me how to sing? I like to sing Broadway songs, Christian music, and classical pieces. I sing all over the place, as well as in the National Women's Choir and my church choir. I play piano as well. When I do play or sing, I become relaxed. I feel like a traveler to a distant place, far away from my sadness. I feel that same way when I paint and do art and act on stage. You see, I'm not that different from you. I have fears and hopes and things that make me happy and sad. We all have our unique strengths and weaknesses. The trick is to show who you are and show all sides of yourself proudly. God made everyone the way they are, for a reason. Even you.
Beautifully said and so true. Beautifully said. I mean, great job there, Maggie. That was absolutely fantastic. I mean, you know, you do such beautiful work. You really, really do. And the Amazing Grace that you guys are talking about, is that the one on YouTube?
Yes.
Perfect, because we have it here, and I would love to show that to the audience because that is absolutely beautiful. So we're going to bring that up right now, and we'll share that. And again, do you want to intro that at all or say anything before we air that?
Maybe a trigger warning. The beginning of it is very, very dark. So,
but meaningful, yeah.
This was Maggie's very first music video.
Very nice. Okay, Amazing Grace. Let's take a look, folks. Get ready to be not only entertained, but inspired, and this will certainly make you think as well. Enjoy, once again, the incomparable Maggie Perry. This is Amazing Grace.
Why? What did I do to deserve this?
You're not good enough.
You'll never have any friends.
You will never amount to anything.
Oh, I wish she was never born.
You'd be better off dead.
No one loves you.
End the pain.
You're not good
End
enough.
the pain.
No one loves
You will
you.
never amount to
Oh, I
anything.
wish she was never born.
You'd be better off dead. End the pain.
Go ahead. End it now.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. The Lord has promised good to me. His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace has brought me safe this far, and grace will lead me home. The earth shall soon dissolve like snow, the sun forbear to shine, but God who called me here below will be forever mine. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've known days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Your grace saved me.
Now save others.
Then when we first begun.
Absolutely beautiful. You know, and the intro is actually very touching, very moving. And look, a lot of people claps and hearts from Marcia, goosebumps from Juanita in South Africa. Great job. Claps and claps from Sherry. I think touched a lot of people with that particular one, with all of them. Kathleen Walker in New York City, claps. And stuff's pouring in. Mary Bishop, claps and hearts. Willie still up with us at over almost 2:30 a.m. in Holland. She's a trooper. Lots of claps. Carlos, bravo. You even got love from my mother in Florida. That was beautifully done. You got your mom's approval and my mom's approval. That's what we call on the show double lovity. That's it. Glenn, boy, you got the prayers and the smiles and the hearts. And this is beautiful what Carlos said. Maggie's a role model as an example of our youth, divine treasure. And very nice as well from Kathleen in New York City. I mean, it's still coming in here. Christine Clifton, beautifully sung. Love, absolutely. And more clapping and hearts from Willie and Netherlands. That's a really gorgeous song. And again, hats off to you. You nailed that. And with the true meaning too, that is not always easy to master. It's not always an easy song to sing, but you really, really nailed it, Maggie, you know. And reminder, folks, she's 15. She's not 30. She's 15. She's so extraordinarily talented and gifted.
And when you see
an
Maggie,
old soul too. She has an old soul. Yeah.
Maggie's 4'11".
Yeah.
So when you see her and this voice comes out of this 4'11" body, and she won't get any taller than that. It's amazing.
Right. It's amazing grace. That's what it is. Absolutely. That's right. Here's another beautiful shot.
That's one of my favorite pictures of me and Randy.
That's right. Randy and Ann, and again, they're prolific performers and photographers and record producers in Nashville, and all dear friends. And here's another shot too. What's happening here?
Well, they're not working hard.
This certainly looks like an after party.
So usually after we record something, we take a picture, and that time Randy was just goofing off and being Randy, and then that turned into that.
It turned into that, right? You never know. Francis says that performance, he's talking about Amazing Grace, was one of the most touching I've ever seen. 15 years old and an old soul. If you want to get taller, just wear some heels.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's it. See, there's always a way to work around things. Good things come in small packages, according to Marsha Murphy Watson. Love that. That's beautifully said. This is cool too. What's happening here?
That is my dream board. So every time Annie gets a new client, she makes Penny. Hi, Penny. Sorry, squirrel.
Yeah.
She makes people do dream boards, which is basically like what they want to achieve and like their hopes.
Oh, that's
in
beautiful.
The future.
So, what were some of the things on your dream board?
We got one upstairs.
Yeah, we have Broadway, singing, acting, makeup.
Oh, nice.
Just like different things like that. I think my mother's going to go get a
To
drink.
actually take it off the wall and bring it downstairs. Absolutely, yeah. That's cool. That is really, really cool. And Penny, right? Yeah, you saw Penny, right? She says, hi, Maggie. And Carlos says, when Maggie sings, she becomes a giant of love. Absolutely. Erica McMurray, hearts and smiles and more hearts from Erica. And look what we have just in the nick of time. Man. Tell us what we're seeing.
It's bigger than you.
And a little, that was a little peekaboo. That was a little peekaboo with Karen.
The thing in the middle does say, when I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left. And I could say, I used everything you gave me, which is a quote by Irma Bombeck.
Irma
It's one of my
Bombeck.
favorite.
Oh yeah, she was a legend, and she was also not only very she's a prolific writer, but her way of understanding the human condition and the struggles and idiosyncrasies and craziness of life. Yeah, Irma Bombeck, she was amazing. She was always in the newspapers, a prolific author, and very funny movie that she was responsible for, starring Carol Burnett and Charles Grodin. I think they were husband and wife. And the title of it was "The Grass is Always Greener Over the Septic Tank."
Oh yeah.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just, so to have something like, to quote somebody like that is really absolutely amazing. Penny says, Maggie has one of the most angelic voices, and each time I hear her sing, it makes my heart smile. Marcia says, Irma Bombeck was a hero. Absolutely, I agree. In so many different ways. Here's another cool shot. Lots of levity there, huh?
Yeah, that was for my interview with Pepper J. And that was actually my first interview, and it was very fun. So
that's it. And that interview worked out, that's for sure. There's a cool shot there, the microphone and everything ready to go.
Yeah, that was the CD when we released it, right? Yeah.
Is that this one here? How great.
Yes.
That's it.
Art. Very nice. Very nice. What did that, there you go, covers in the back. How does that make you feel to have actually released at 15 a CD of your own? That's amazing.
It I really haven't thought about it.
She's speechless.
Yes, I was just about to say, she's so overwhelmed by the spirit of it all. Absolutely. It is amazing. It really is. Songwriting with Randy, huh?
Yeah, that is actually like a new song that me, Dad, and Randy are working on. I'm not gonna sing it because we don't quite have it out and finished yet.
To where you want it to be, right? You want it to be a certain way before people get a chance to. So we'll definitely have to have you back so we can hear it when it's definitely finished. This is a pretty prominent photo here. Tell us about this one.
Actually, we were at Alley Taps, which is a bar, and my mother swore up and down that I would never sing in a bar, but it was with John Michael Ferrari, so it cut it. But that was I think one of the best and funnest, is that a word?
Yeah. You were singing Crazy in Love, right? Crazy in Love, which John Michael wrote.
That's cool.
Oh, hush, Glenn. I'm picking on you. Yes.
Lots of fun, lots of levity there, huh?
Yeah, that was the home concert from the other picture that you showed earlier of the rabbit. So that was fun. The picture before that, Nashville actually had a pretty big tornado, and that was the night that the tornado hit. And
yes, that was last year, right? Yeah.
Whew.
That was rough, yeah.
The tornado came within an eighth of a mile of our house.
Did it really?
Picture was taking about 3 or 4 hours prior to the tornado.
Wow. That's incredible. Here's another one here, getting creative with this shot.
That was that. I like doing modeling. It's like pretty fun. I don't know if I think. Okay.
Yes, your mother took this one too.
It's either my mother or Glenn.
This is a team effort. Team effort.
Yes, they were both at the camera. Yeah, I love doing modeling. It's like a therapy for me, sort of. But that one is a cosplay of mine. Cosplay is just like different characters. Like some of them you can create, some of them are just like things from TV shows, and it's just like really, it's like a creative freedom for me and many other people.
That's a cool shot. I really love that one. Now here you are.
Can we go back one, Jim, to that last one? Yeah, I just want to do a shout out. That's Pepper J there.
Oh yeah.
With John Michael, and we had brunch with them the last time they came into Nashville.
That's a great shot. Now here's not to alarm anybody, because we, Maggie's, her career is on fire. I mean, it's hot, and we have proof of the pudding right here because Maggie's up in flames. What's happening? Don't leave us hanging with this one.
So this is actually Glenn's picture. So shout out to Glenn for the really, really cool and dangerous picture.
I hope you're not walking on hot coals or anything.
We actually had a fire going, and we were gonna roast marshmallows and stuff, but no, we dug at the fire and hit it, and
they had me banging on the to get the end.
That looks like a CD cover too, doesn't it? I mean, that's a really, really cool.
That would be a good one.
Yes, yeah, you really captured something there. Plus her smile, and her hands are open and like greeting. Now, is this Maggie's famous bedroom? From what I heard when we did our research, rock star.
That was the same night that Pepper J and John Michael were over in the tornado hit. That was before that. So yeah. That's
cool. Really nice. Glenn's loving the shots, and everybody loving the shots. Oh, I see the dog's peeking in there. Oh, that's cute. It was funny. It's like that was a cute thing. So just the head.
Ooh,
here we go.
That's my Can I say it? All right. Yeah. That is my Plug Doctor cosplay. We actually went to Anne and Randy's house to give them cookies. Ironically. And I think we were planning on sort of spooking them a little bit, but
that's when COVID first hit.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, that's like the ultimate mask. If there's a mask contest with everybody wearing masks, that one wins. That is cool. That's a cool shot. Siren and haunted house. Oh my God! Wow, tell us about this.
So last year, and hopefully next year, I worked at a haunted house, and I was a siren.
Wow. I mean, you made the sound of a siren?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Wow.
Also, Glenn took that shot.
How long did it take to get prepared makeup wise for that?
Usually at a haunt, you have to get makeup done in like 15 minutes.
Wow.
So not that long. Yikes.
Marsha goes, yikes, right? I know. Imagine if she was selling Girl Scout cookies and she came to you. You better buy a case of them. I love this one. Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
That
we use this in our promos. Yeah. Tell us about this one.
That was one of the shots that Anne and Randy took, and that's one of the pictures that you saw of when they were doing the.
So what you can't see in the foreground is Annie sitting there with a board and flapping it to make Maggie's hair,
sort of blow and
blow her hair with the board, and we had to get it just right.
So that green, is the green her hair, or is she wearing like a cape or something? That's the hair with a green light on it?
There is a green light right behind her. Yep.
So that's her hair.
That's her hair.
Oh, I thought it was like a huge cape or a scarf or something wrapped around. That's amazing to capture that.
That's Maggie's beautiful, incredibly thick hair.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you and me both, Maggie. We're lucky.
Me
Well,
too.
I
Yeah.
haven't. Mine's usually short like that guy there, but I haven't had it cut since March, and it's just been growing, and it's kind of cool. I've been enjoying it. You know, as long as I have it, I might as well enjoy it. This is a very beautiful shot, a very angelic looking shot. Glam makeup. Tell us about this one. That's a beautiful shot. That's like a CD cover too. I mean, God.
I like that one.
That's really touching.
Use that.
My mother actually took that picture.
Yeah.
She's just like very creative when it comes to like different lighting and angles and stuff like that.
She nailed it there. There's just a really beautiful expression, you know, really beautiful. Here's another great one.
Oh yeah.
That surprisingly, that one got a lot of Selena. I don't know who that is, but they
Selena Gomez. Yeah. I could see what they're talking about. They've said that, huh? There is a little, a little bit. I could see that. Absolutely. Which would be a compliment. Absolutely. That would be a compliment. Here's another cool shot. Having fun.
Oh yeah.
So there's this huge makeup artist in the YouTube and makeup community. His name is James Charles. I love recreating his makeup looks. It's fun because it's so bright and fun, and yes, and that's one of the recreations I did of his looks.
Very cool. Another nice one.
I was at Monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did that.
They shot that one.
Another Karen original.
Yes. That was a photo shoot that we did with Glenn and Mom, and for Halloween. Yeah, and I love you put two things that I love, and that's it.
And then once you put that together, everything is heaven. Everything's beautiful. That's a cool shot. That's really. Even Frances says she sees the Selena Gomez or the Spanish singer Selena Gomez.
That's the one that.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, Selena Gomez is the actress, and then Selena, the singer. Right? Exactly.
This is also what Maggie looks like when she wakes up in the morning.
Yes. So, like it says on the back of the fire engines, stay 500 feet back. Not until she's had breakfast. Look at that shot.
That one is one of my favorites. I like to do dolls.
Yeah.
Like cracked dolls, and that's just something that I created, and I'm gonna have to redo that one, but oh yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Very, very nice. Really, really, really beautiful. Funny too. I just like it. And again, you're really good with this. Here's another cool one. Look at that.
That is my
Cheshire
yeah,
cat.
yes.
Yeah.
And that one took me about like 15 minutes to do. 15 minutes in general, just for the mouth and the makeup. But
could you imagine if you showed up at your dentist like that? He'd be like, "What the heck has happened?"
Don't tempt me.
Well, that's the way she looked before she had orthodonture.
Before she had the braces.
The braces, yeah.
That's exactly. I know. I had them too.
They're not.
Yeah, but see, she had them early. I got them on at 16. 16, 17, 18. Who wants them at 18? And they were the metal ones that they had to adjust, and with the rubber bands, and couldn't have nuts, couldn't chew ice, peanut butter would get stuck in there.
I think we have the same braces because I couldn't do any of that. They're all metal, and you have to tighten rubber bands.
But now when you smile, right, you and I are like this. See? It was worth the effort, I guess, right? It was worth the effort.
And the money.
Oh yeah, look, this is another cool shot here too. This was another nice one. Look at that. Wow.
That one took forever.
That looks like it would, yeah, because it's on the collar, the neck, everything, huh?
Yeah, those are actually some of the funnest. I like doing collars and clowns. Don't know why, but I like doing them.
So,
And,
so you're doing this makeup. Somebody's not doing the makeup on you. You're doing the makeup on yourself.
yes.
This is all Maggie. All Maggie.
Wow. I mean, usually that would take hours for a professional makeup artist who comes in to do that kind of stuff. The fact that she's doing it herself is, you know, that's it. You got to have the mirror placement. You got to be able to look down, not smear. You know, if you have it on the neck there, you can't look down because then you smear it. I mean, there's a whole trick to it.
You have to like look in the mirror and like paint very, very, very intricately.
Yeah. Be very patient. Yes.
Yes. Actually, I am the SFX makeup artist for a movie that me and Glenn are in, and that's gonna be 15 people. 15
people you're gonna be doing makeup on?
This is a student film by one of the local colleges, Middle Tennessee State University, and she has an acting part. She's doing the makeup for the 15 people, and she's doing some of the costuming.
Wow.
Also me. I'm also getting killed.
and
she's also what, getting killed?
She gets killed in this
I'm
film.
a victim.
Yeah.
She gets to act. She has to do makeup for 15 people, and they kill her off.
Well, that way they don't have to pay her anything.
Yes, because she's gone. Right. That's funny. Here's another one. Cool.
That was the siren one that I did.
Another siren.
Yeah.
It's all in those eyes. Absolutely. The eyes have it, as they say. That's a really cool. And then above too. Yeah. And then the hair.
Yeah, that's my natural hair. Oh, slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse. My God. So how do you do that eye? Is it a contact in the eye?
Yeah, I wear contacts.
Oh.
Even off season, we've gone to go out and eat somewhere hypothetically, and I was in full on makeup. And I had my contacts in, and needless to say, I got some pretty interesting looks.
Those silken looks.
What did they say? Speak yourself?
They were just very concerned and confused.
Like, are you okay? Was your meal okay? You don't look so hot. That's funny. That's a great shot too. That is my friend Haley, and that's from the monster video. Right. That is funny.
Well, one thing I wanted to mention about Maggie and her videos is this other creative side of hers. She created the design and the storyboards for all her videos. So the ideas originated with her, and then she worked with Ann and Randy to get it onto film. But the whole idea from beginning to end was all hers for all 4 videos she's done.
All right. Shout out to Will Nolan.
Yeah, that's the director of the movie.
Fantastic job, Maggie. Great photo with the blue, white makeup. Really amazing. From Christine. What an amazing makeup artist. And just for the folks tuning in, Maggie's also going to perform live for us as well in just a moment. Erica says, beautiful artist with the makeup. She's inspired me in ways to apply makeup as well. Haley says, that's my bestie doing what she does best. Really, really cool. Maggie and her guitar.
Yeah, I'm not the best at playing guitar. I'm sort of starting out again, but yeah, I'm starting to pick it up more and more now that I don't have my long claws on anymore.
Right.
But yeah, I'm slowly starting to get better and play on the guitar more. So
Fantastic. That's beautiful. Maggie has a bright future, great all around artist. That's Carlos. And wow, girl, you've done so much in your young life. Merlin, watching on YouTube from Canada. And artwork too, right? Look at that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
If you look back there, well, that's one. Move that way. There's a piece. I don't know where to point. There's the peace sign that I did for a project that we did with Borderless Arts, and that series was all about peace, and yeah.
No. Just not come off the wall.
The dude piece. Please don't hit me in the head. Thanks. This is
all burned.
This is all wood burning. This actually almost won a competition for wood burning, and it's all Alice in Wonderland stuff, which is all things I love.
It was in your
for people watching who aren't familiar, what is wood burning? How does that work?
Okay, so wood burning is where you get a piece of wood and then you just get a it's called a burning gun, and you just like make designs in it, like
burn it
like that.
You're multi-talented, Maggie, multi-talented. Really, really beautiful to have that artwork. Really, really nice. Good stuff.
It's fun doing wood burning, except for when you get it in your nose.
You want to show your
right. Yeah, when the embers and the smoke goes up the nose, exactly. Or like the song says, smoke gets in your eyes. Here we go. Here's some wood burning here. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was it a birthday?
So I always wondered that, because sometimes you can see things like that, and you can go to gift shops. You can go to gift shops and places and see those kinds of things, but they never really tell you that it's wood burning. You think that maybe somebody etched it or however they did it. That's really incredible. That's with Randy. Yeah.
I think that was a thank you gift to Randy for doing A Holy Night, I think. Yeah.
I like your shirt in that one there too.
I am proof that aliens exist.
Oh, you still have that.
Yeah, I wore that the other day.
Yeah.
And Marcia says, I bet she's not afraid to try anything, which is so true. Absolutely. Alice M says, Maggie is so talented. Yeah, multi-talented in so many different ways.
There's Carlos.
So tell us about this one.
Carlos, if you see him, that's the guy that's been popping up. Carlos is one of my favorite art teachers in the old Borderless Arts organization. Really, really, really cool guy. Sweet, kind, loving, patient. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, that was when we were recording a competition song, right? For Borderless Arts.
Yeah, I think so. And Carlos just got the Artist of the Year award for the Borderless Arts organization.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did not know that.
Because you were lifeguarding at the time.
Yes, I was happy with the dogs. It was the dog day, so.
Oh yeah.
And we've got proof of the lifeguarding too. We've got everything here on the show.
Yeah, I miss lifeguarding. It's so fun. I had my first save.
Is this at a town pool or something?
This is a water park in Nashville. Yeah, Nashville. And so my friend from the haunt was like, hey, I work at National Stories, you should like come work with us. And I'm like, don't you have to be a specific age? And I'm like, yeah, and like all that crap. And yeah. The training for lifeguarding took me, I was staying up super late doing these modules because there's 19 modules that you have to get done in a specific period of time. I stood up, wrote everything down, screenshotted everything, It was exhausting, but it was very fun and very rewarding in the end.
So, as a parent, this is one of the things that makes us, just one of the many things that makes us very proud of Maggie. But when she sets her mind to accomplishing something, there is no stopping her. She is driven until she gets it done. She wanted this job so badly, and she landed it, and she did extraordinarily well. Never missed a day, never had to leave early. She was there the whole time, and they had but unbelievable things to say about her as a person and as a worker.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. You know, there is a video that we spotted, which is her first recital. What do you think about that? You want to have us show that too?
Yes.
Oh,
And then we'll have her
terrific.
perform now, and then you can see the growth from then till now. It'll be a nice segue, a nice segue. So we'll show the first recital. We just discovered that one.
The first singing recital, and that was here in Nashville.
That was in Nashville?
That was Tribeca University. The organization was a Mobile Music Academy that she took lessons with.
That's cool. That's cool. Let's take a look at that one, and we'll bring that one up. And how long ago was this one?
It's like right after we got here, probably about 6 or 7 years ago.
Do you miss Rhode Island at all, and New England, the East Coast?
Florida, yeah. I miss the beach.
Beaches.
I actually have a few family members there.
Better there, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Nice. They can always come back and visit. Absolutely. Just not in February, right? When it's snowing. Although Tennessee gets hit with some good storms too. You guys get.
We get a little bit of snow every once in a while.
Yeah.
Not New England snow.
Yeah, or Canada, or up towards Maine. Here's that very first recital, and then we'll be back, and then we'll have Maggie sing live too.
Wow!
Once again, Maggie Perry.
Up next, we have vocalist Maggie Perry, who is 8 years old, has studied for 1 year, and will be performing Castle on a Cloud and The Melody Within.
There is a castle on a cloud, and there's a king living within. On sunny floors for me to sleep, nights in my castle on a cloud. There is a room that's full of toys. There are 100 boys and girls. Nobody shouts or talks around. Lies in my castle on a cloud. There is a crazy old man, old feelings of light apart. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Rosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Lies in my castle on a cloud. found a place embraced by harmony, sweet harmony. Love more than anything teaches our hearts to sing. We know that breakfast now I know very well the hope within my soul.
Please.
Very beautiful. That was beautiful. Very touching and very beautiful. So that was age 8.
Yes.
You did that in stereo. Yes.
Where did we go?
That's like, you were those were beautiful memories. You were taking down memory lane and digging into that Kleenex box again. I saw.
It's right here.
It's gonna have to get you another box. Absolutely. Beautifully done. I mean, age 8, and comments coming in again here as well, which is beautiful. And again, you know, you've watched our show. We're all about positivity and inspiration, light, levity, lovity. We always like to have great conversations and entertainment and so much more, but it's all about, you know, really reaching people and touching people's lives. And all of our viewers, or lovities as we call them, loving it. Alice M, so cute. Claps from Marcia. Will Nolan, yo Maggie, this is so cool. I'm proud of you. Carlos, I'm so proud of Maggie Jim. You have on your show today a young girl who wants the world to be one of happiness and full of love. Absolutely, I second that. Tonight is one of the blessings for our show. Beautifully said as well. And a couple more photos here, and then we'll have Maggie perform live. Actually, we have this great shot here. I love this one.
Is that my new headshot?
That's your
The new one?
That is her primary headshot that we use now. It's almost time to have those redone. She's really growing up very quickly.
Absolutely, really. You can see that progression through these photos and all these great memories and all the incredible things. A name to watch, folks. Maggie Perry, a name to watch. What did you want to perform live for us on the show, Maggie?
I'm going to do In the Garden. It is one of my songs on the album that you showed earlier. I just like older gospel music. It's just, it's a little bit calmer, you know?
Speaks to your heart, yeah.
So yeah, this is In the Garden, if it works.
I
Hopefully.
know. Technology can be crazy. Sherry says, so adorable. Christine says, Maggie sung so musically for such a young age, but so much talent. Maggie has a beautiful story to share. Lots of levity, Maggie, coming your way tonight, huh? It's overwhelming.
All right.
Here is the incomparable, live worldwide on the Jim Master Show Live, our special guest, Maggie Perry.
I am singing with the track, so it won't mess up. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the rose, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God is closes, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me his own. And the door we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I'd stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling. But he bid me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling, and he walks with me and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the door we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
So beautiful, so beautiful. Very, very nice, Maggie. It's a very beautiful song. Did you want to sing another one for us too?
You have another one?
I
don't know. What about do you want to do? What about copyrights?
Depends on, yeah, it might be something similar to what you just did now, probably. In that genre, maybe.
How great they are.
Sure.
Was that a?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
That is the title song to her album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll do How Great Thou Art.
That's always a good one.
Just
Alice says, lovely. Merlin in Canada says, so beautifully done, Maggie. Glenn says, awesome job. Marcia says, so inspirational, magnificent. Glenn, awesome job, kiddo. Penny, I love this song. And you make it even more heavenly with your sweet angelic voice. Kathleen in New York City, very pretty. Renee in Iowa, very nice. Juanita, South Africa, claps. Erica says, awesome. Those are just a few. Alice M says, lovely. And hearts from Merlin. And
all right, this is How Great Thou Art, and it's with another track, so it won't mess up. Hopefully.
That's it. The wonderful Maggie Perry live on the Jim Masters Show live. Here she is.
Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great great thou art, how great thou art. And when I think of God, his son not sparing, sent him to die, I scarce can take it in, that on the cross my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation to take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow with humble adoration, and then proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art.
That's such a song that you really built out. I love that. And I love that at the end.
It's a very breathy song.
It really, really is. I mean, and you really knock it out of the park. It's beautifully done. And again, just a reminder, folks, Maggie Perry is 15. She's not 20, she's not 25, she's not 30, she's not 40, she's 15. And her voice and her ability to hold those notes and to be on key and the right tone and all of that at this age is truly amazing. So, just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. We might have another Sandy Patty on our hands here. You never know. You never know. Did you ever hear her do the her version of the Star Spangled Banner, Sandy Patty's?
They play it every single day at work.
Do they really?
When I was a lifeguard, yeah.
Because they're like the one that she does is like an extended version where it builds up higher and higher and higher. They played that at the 100th birthday of the Statue of Liberty, which was amazing. Heavenly from Carlos and lovely Maggie, and lots of claps from Marcia. When the world gets out of this funk we're in, I hope to see that you are touring. That's Marcia Murphy Watson, one of our great viewers. Right to God's ears, absolutely. Merlin, claps and microphones and hearts and smiles from Ontario, Canada. Alice M, chill bumps, brava, brava. Penny Wright, just beautiful. Double hearts from Renee in Iowa. Claps from Merlin. Anne Wozniak says, one of my favorite hymns. You sang it so beautifully. Thank you for sharing your amazing story and awesome talents. Wishing that all your dreams come true. I think there was the selections of songs were so perfect, especially now, because you could have picked any song to sing. But I think now people need to be lifted up. They need, we're social distancing. We have to wear masks. There's all these things happening. And things are still closed and everything. Songs like that, and like what we showed, the Christmas songs and everything, beautiful stuff. And it touches people, and people are longing for that right now. So I think these selections were perfect. And again, if folks want to see more, you can go to the YouTube channel. There's several other clips there as well, and music videos and all kinds of cool stuff. Rhonda says, wow, such a beautiful voice. Willie in Holland is still here at 3:20 a.m. She's still up in Amsterdam. Oh boy. Erica goes, you got this. Absolutely. Marcia says, I see Daddy starting to sweat. Those are tears of joy. He's like, I know. He's on TV like Maggie is.
So the person who is in I think it's Netherlands, I believe.
Yeah, that's Willie in Holland. Yes.
You have permission to sleep in.
Tomorrow. Yes, Willie can sleep in tomorrow. Absolutely. So how does it make you, all of you, especially you, Maggie, but all of you, feel when you see all of this this love, and there's people here watching that know you. There's a lot of people here that are our regular viewers. There's new people here, and they're all saying the same thing, that they're really loving you and your spirit and your personality and your heart and your voice and vocal range. How does that make you guys feel? Starting with you, Maggie.
I've been feeling down a little bit lately and feeling not the best, and this kind of like really boosted my self-confidence. So thank you, everybody.
That is beautiful. Don, how does it make you feel?
Well, it just absolutely makes us feel wonderful, and it just reaffirms that we're doing the right thing, that we're on the right track here, and that Maggie really does have a message to send out to the world, and she's going to do it.
Yes, and it's interesting because I've heard from a number of people who are guests on the show, and they've said a lot of the same things, as far as feeling down, because we've been going through what we've been going through for several months now. And people, especially people who are performers or people who are people-oriented, communal, they like to be with people, they like to perform. They're now at a point where they're feeling the loss of not being able to do that with an audience there. So, but they have been saying these beautiful things, like you just said, Maggie. When they come on the show, they're feeling the warmth and the levity and all of the support and the atmosphere we try to create on this show every night. To welcome you in, to support and to celebrate. And I'm glad that this night tonight for you, Maggie, and for all of you sort of boosted your spirits, and it makes you probably want to create even more and sing even more, and gave you some, like, a little extra boost of plug-in energy and creativity now coming on, right?
Yeah. So usually we were usually all booked up for December and stuff. Nothing this year. So it's definitely a strange reality we're living in right now. But, we still have Facebook and YouTube that we can go live and do concerts and stuff. And
Sure. Yeah. Just so you know, Willie in Holland, in Amsterdam, says, she took a nap in the afternoon so she could watch. Jim is my favorite. I love him. So she takes naps in the afternoon so she doesn't miss our show, because our show is every night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central where you are, 4 Pacific. But in Holland, it's for her, it starts at like 1 a.m. and she's there. And anybody watching who wants to watch this again or share the link, the whole episode and all 23 weeks, like 150 episodes of our series are on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. Maggie, you have the most beautiful spirit inside and out. It radiates every time you smile or sing. The way that you love and care for others is truly a gift from God. Don't ever change. That's beautiful from Penny. Renee in Iowa saying thank you, Maggie. And Renee is also very spiritual as well. She actually runs the live stream for her church in Iowa. She does that for the church as well. Merlin in Canada says, Maggie, you are a lovety now. You're officially a Jim Masters show. Lovety. I know we got to get t-shirts and mugs. We're working on all that. Hats and mugs.
Swag. You need swag.
We got to get the swag going. I know. I'm so busy doing all these shows and doing my professional work, but we got to keep that going. Maggie, you are my hero. That's Ann Wozniak. Wow, that's beautiful, huh? Maggie, this is from Juanita in beautiful South Africa. And that picture that you see, her profile picture there, that's Juanita with her daughter, her beautiful daughter in South Africa. Maggie, you're a real inspiration and have a beautiful voice and a lot of fantastic talents. Wishing you a bright future ahead. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great comments, huh? I knew this audience would be moved and touched with you on, all of you on. And the dogs and the parakeet, they're really, she has them all under control. Does she have them all? Is she off to the side with all of them muzzled?
A couple of them are outside. The noisiest dogs are outside.
Yeah.
But she's trying to keep the two small dogs in check here. So.
Well, I tell you guys, it was really an honor and a pleasure to have you here on the show. Would you believe we've done 2 hours and 20 minutes?
No, it went by extremely quickly.
It doesn't go by fast. We try to make it fun and casual and have a good time, where a lot of the guests say, what, 2 hours, 20 minutes? It doesn't even feel like it was an hour because
I was afraid we wouldn't have enough material to last for a couple of hours. And I've got to tell you, Jim, this is definitely the highlight of an unbelievable week for Maggie. This week started out with Maggie doing an audition for a major TV network, cable network, and getting tremendous feedback from the casting director. She also on Monday got a call from Quaver Music, which was in her bio. She's done a couple of educational videos for them, but we hadn't heard from them in like a year and a half, and they wanted her to come in and do a voiceover role for one of the videos that they're creating now. So she's got the lead role in a voiceover that she's going to record tomorrow. She has a recording session to do a duet coming this weekend. She's got that student movie that's going to be shot in a couple of weeks. So, I mean, it's just, October is turning out to be a fantastic month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Say anything.
That's beautiful.
I just really, 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 really want to thank you so much for inviting me on this show. I thought it would be like scary and thought I was going to mess up and do all this bad stuff. And I did fine, and everyone is very supportive here. So.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Light, love, levity, and lovity. And I'm glad you felt comfortable and you felt the warmth to be able to emote and share and sing for us, and then go back in time through your life and your career and share the pets and your family and all these great memories, with more great memories to be made. And you're definitely welcome back on the show anytime. And it's truly a joy and a blessing to have all of you there. And like I said to Randy and Ann, hopefully when I'm out that way in Nashville area, I'll come see all of you when we can do all of that. And we'll, go for dinner or whatever and have some fun. You guys can show me around the area.
That would be wonderful, Jim. You're welcome anytime.
My pleasure. My pleasure to have you on the show. You guys are truly beautiful people, and it's a beautiful family. And Maggie, we wish you nothing but continued success. Stay in touch with me. Keep me posted on all the new cool things that are happening.
I will for sure.
Good luck with all those projects that are happening. That's beautiful. I mean, good things come to good people when you do the right thing. That's how I've always operated, and you guys really are doing that. And Maggie, you really are an amazing talent, and it was an honor and a pleasure to have you and your parents and your pets on our show today. And thanks so much for sharing your lovely voice with us as well. And we wish you nothing but the very best. And I hope you enjoyed your time with me as much as I did with you.
I had a blast with you guys. It was fun.
All fair, we'll have to get your address. We can send you one of her CDs.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Yes. And sign it. Absolutely sign it. We'd love that, Maggie.
Got it.
Gang, you guys are the best, and just want to show you there's always lots of lovely goodbyes from our audience as well. Maggie, you're an inspiration for all of us. You're so talented, loving, fun, and a joy to learn more of your music arts career. A terrific show. You've accomplished so much already. There is so much more in Maggie's future. I agree. Francis says, look at that. Very busy, and I enjoyed watching you and getting to see you perform. Well, you are awesome, and I will keep listening to you. Carlos, yes, love and light from Maggie. Carlos, again, tonight was a very special night. One night we all needed to hear an angel, Maggie, singing at your show. Blessings to you, Maggie. Thank you, Jim, for hosting Maggie. My pleasure as well. Marcia says, that's Lovity Hall. Sure is. That's what our show is all about. Erica says, time tends to fool you when such talent is here. That's right. I agree. Kathleen Walker in New York says, great show. Thank you, Maggie. Such a talent. Sherry Schoenline says, you're very welcome, Maggie, and you're definitely a Lovity now on the Jim Masters show. That's it. You're one of our Lovities. And Francis says, good night, Maggie, and all the best to you. And Merlin in Canada, thumbs up, girl. Thumbs up. Good stuff. Gang, thanks for being with us. And Karen, thanks for all your work behind the scenes.
No
too.
problem. No problem.
Yeah, no problem.
It's tough, but I managed.
A voice from the distance.
I'm holding two dogs.
You're actually holding them?
Yeah, she's holding them.
Oh, boy.
If the Lovity, excuse me, Lulu.
Now they speak at the end.
If any of you Lovities would like to see more of me, you can go check out my YouTube channel at Maggie Perry's Music. Just a shameless plug.
There'll be a new one on.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. We'll keep abreast of everything that you're doing and sharing all the music and all the Lovity. Thanks, guys. You have a good night. You have a good night. We got this in under midnight, so that's perfect. Highly unusual, but we did it.
Thank you so much.
I hope you guys will keep watching the shows that we have every night and enjoying and telling everybody about our show. We would love that. And Marcia says thank you as well. We appreciate that. And you guys take care. And thanks for being on our show. You're amazing.
Thank you for making our week. This is fantastic.
It is my pleasure and my pleasure. And Gilligan says, well, you're welcome too. and so does Lin back there. Lulu and Lin. Lulu and Lin were stars tonight on the show. Good night, guys. You take care, all right? We'll see you again. Bye-bye now. Take care. Was that not amazing? Fantastic people. Thanks for all the Lovity, too. You guys were great. As always, you come through with all the amazing comments on YouTube and Facebook and so much more. And all the cast of characters were here tonight. George and Jeannie and Gilligan and Jimmy the Clown. And you had Silver, the Silver Lab, and even Lin back there making an appearance too, huh? That was cool. Lin was here and Lulu. There's Lin. Fabulous people. What a wonderful family. And so it's such an honor to have new friends, Maggie Perry and Don and Karen, the Perry family, here on the Jim Masters Show live. They came to us referred by dear friends who were on our show about a month ago, Randy and Dorman. And Annie's a brilliant actress. And Sigger and Randy prolific record producer and photographer and videographer and so much more. And they loved being on the show so much, they said, oh, you got to have Maggie on the show. So that's how it works. So a lot of the guests, they love being on the show, and then they tell other people, and it sort of goes from there. And I think that's the way it works. That's the way life works. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So we thank our very special guest, Maggie, for joining us here on the show. And again, just to show you another great shot here. Isn't that a great shot? And of course, we took you through some of these cool shots. If you missed any of the show, just go to our YouTube channel, and this episode is there. And 23 weeks of show after show, night after night. We're here every night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, live on the Jim Master Show Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series, where we're bringing back not only levity, but the lost art of conversation. And that's what a lot of people are saying. Cool shots, really, really stuff. Again, keep abreast of that name, Maggie Perry, because that star is going to continue to rise. And again, if you missed this episode, or you want to see it again, or you want to share it, it's right there on the YouTube channel. It's a great shot. We thank again our very special guest, Maggie Perry. Now you see, you learned about somebody new. Once again, here on the show, you're always learning something on our show, and we really love the fact that you guys are doing that. More comments coming in, and thank you for coming to Levity Hall. Like Jim said, please come back again so soon. Carlos says, great show. I subscribe. Thanks, Carlos, subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate that. Spread the word, Carlos. You were great with your comments too. Wonderful young star. Love Gilligan. Looking forward to seeing your show again. Thank you very much. Tomorrow, we have another fantastic guest. Tomorrow, I'll show you the guest coming up tomorrow. A brilliant young actress from Los Angeles is going to be on our show tomorrow. Charlie Marie. She's going to be here tomorrow live on the show. Glenn Scarpelli is going to be here soon too. He was in One Day at a Time on CBS. Melissa Manchester is going to be joining us as well real soon. The brilliant actress, singer, that is, prolific singer. Don't Cry Out Loud and so many great songs. She's going to be here as well. And we've got a couple of things to do here. First of all, I want to thank some of our special lovities who sent in some really cool things for the birthday back in September. Remember my birthday episode? We had the Voices of Classic Soul on. They were members of the Temptations, the Four Tops, the Drifters, and the Platters, and they created that fantastic group, Voices of Classic Soul. They sang on the show. We had a ball. It was a lot of fun. You can see that episode. But I got a couple of big packages that came in over the holidays, over my birthday. This came from Willie in the Netherlands, this beautiful card. Let's see if we can bring it in. And that is a picture. I was actually in a commercial campaign for Mazda for that is the Miata, of course. So had an opportunity to enjoy that. Love that car. Love spinning around in that car in the summer. So that is yourself. That is yourself. That is me. Yes. And that's, she got that picture. I guess maybe she saw it in the Mazda campaign, the commercial or something. And she writes, cheers. She had this custom made. It's beautiful. Cheers. It's your day, James. Thank you very much. And again, she's got, this is from Willie Jancy in Holland. Very beautiful. Hello, dear Jim. Happy birthday. Have a nice day with lots of gifts and dear family and friends. I wish you a lot of luck and health. Big hug. Your gift is on its way, Willie Jancy. Very beautifully said and written and from the heart. Thank you very much, Willie. This is very, very beautifully done and tastefully done. And guess what? A big box came, and there were bunches of these in the box. Yes, you know what these are? These are a Dutch treat. There's 4 of these. I'm just holding 2 right now because I would need to be an octopus to have more arms. These are stroopwafels, famous stroopwafels direct from Holland. And I was on a TV shoot in the Netherlands, in Germany, and in Greece about a year and a half ago, and we went to actually 2 different times. I was in the Netherlands, in Holland as well, and Utrecht, and all these other great places. So she sent a big box that came straight from Amsterdam, filled with stroopwafels, and these are incredible. It's sort of like looks like a waffle. It's sort of like a cookie. That's why we had the hot chocolate tonight, because we've been actually munching on these stroopwafels. They are delicious. And Willie, thank you so very much. Here's some right here. They're actually, it's like a cookie, but they're really, oh my God, they look like a waffle, don't they? You got to get them direct from, they have them in the stores here too, but when you get them from Amsterdam or from the Netherlands, they're amazing. They look like little waffles, don't they? So Willie, thank you so very much. What a beautiful and just very, very thoughtful, kind gift. We were talking about food. Remember, we did a whole 2-hour show one of the Sundays, gang. It was just you and me and all the viewers from around the world. We were talking about food and recipes and all this cool stuff. So for the birthday, I got a big box filled with packages right from Holland of stroopwafels. Thank you, Willie. That is a beautiful, beautiful gift. Thank you for the card. Thank you for the beautiful words as well, too. And all in Dutch. And of course, very beautiful. And there you go there. Very beautifully done. Thank you very much. And we have some more over here. Now, this one came from Ann Wozniak. Remember, I said I was going to try to find some time on one of these episodes, but we've been so busy that I wanted to do to thank everybody. Well, first of all, got a beautiful card from Ann Wozniak. Happy birthday. Love this, Ann. Thank you very much. There you go. We've been talking about beaches, how, living along the coast here, the ocean has always been one of my go-to places, one of my Zen places. I love the ocean. So, of course, she gets a birthday card that shows the ocean. And hope your day is as special as you are, filled with things beautiful and lasting. Wishing you the happiest of days on your birthday. Happy birthday, Ann Wozniak. Very beautifully said, Ann. Thank you. So beautiful. So beautiful to send that. I really appreciate it very, very much. And then the Pinehurst Golf Course. Beautiful. Very nice. I got a cap too. It's really cool because I love all kinds of different hats. I got a big hat collection. And there you go. It says Pinehurst. That is really, really cool. And a special hat clip that goes with it from Pinehurst. See if we can, there you go. Really nice. Flip it around. Pinehurst. So it's like a hat clip, which is really nice. Thank you very much, Ann. That's a beautiful gift. Really, really beautiful. And there's something else she sent. If you thought that was touching, look what she sent here. She sent her cookbook as a gift, which I think is fantastic. Let's see if we can get in with the light here. Favorite family recipes from Ann Wozniak. And on the back, see, it's, there we go. She's got a beautiful saying, but I'll read it. It says, recipe for life, take a cup of kindness, mix it well with love, add a lot of patience, sprinkle generously with joy, thanks, and cheer, and you'll have lots of angel food to last. That's really cool, isn't it? And what a beautiful note in here as well. Thank you, with much levity, Ann Wozniak, Jacksonville, Florida. She sent this on September 17, 2020. And just a beautiful personal note that she wrote too that I'll keep for me. But just really, really beautiful. So tastefully done. And because we've been talking about food and we've done foodie shows and everything, right? You got appetizers, ooh, vegetable dip, cucumber sandwiches, sausage pinwheels. That sounds good. Cheerios nuggets. Wow. Beverages. Red velvet cake frosting, red velvet cake, Oreo delights. Oh boy, apple pie, key lime pie. Cool stuff here. Shrimp scampi, crab cakes. I love Maryland crab cakes. Cornish hen on a bed of rice will be used in this one. Thank you very much. Another beautiful, heartfelt birthday gift from one of our viewers here. Lovety. favorite family recipes from Ann Wozniak. Thank you very much for, these are just some of their fabulous gifts. I mean, the stroop waffles from the Netherlands with the beautiful cards and the handwritten letters, the cookbooks, the hat, all this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You folks are amazing. And on the birthday, all the beautiful comments that you guys have sent and that you continue to say about this show all the time. I really am touched by it all. Again, we started this 23 weeks ago, almost 150 episodes ago. Never knew, we didn't know where we were going to take this. Originally, we didn't even have guests in the beginning. It was just me talking to the camera, which is what I do for a living in television and radio and everything. So I said, let me throw the show together. People for years asked me to put this show together, do the Jim Masters Show live, because I've hosted so many different shows on network TV and local and regional and radio and everything. And we did. Look what's happened. We've met all of you and all these wonderful guests. Juanita says, what a special gift, the happy cooking. I'm really touched by that gift from Anne. Anne, my son and daughter-in-law live on number 6. Visit very often. Okay. Well, thank you for that gift. Thank you for that gift. That's so beautiful of you, Anne. I appreciate that. And I wanted to make sure I shared that on the air with everybody. You live in Raleigh, not too far away. Marcia Murphy Watson. And Christine says, oh, wow, I live in Pinehurst, North Carolina, less than a mile from that golf course. Great gifts from Anne and Willie. Yeah. And of course, that beautiful New York Mets wine glass from my dear friend Kathleen Walker in New York City, who I think we're actually personal friends as well. That's right, in North Carolina. Beautifully done. Wonderful show again tonight. Thank you, Mr. Loverty. Thank you, Sherry. I bet ice cream on top goes well with those stroop waffles. Yes, Willie, I love those. Great card. Yes. That's right. Get them from Holland Direct. You're back. Thank you, Willie. And Marcia. Very cool. Cool card. Yes, good stuff. Wow. Yes, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All right, gang. So, got more coming in here. Great gifts, Jim. Absolutely. I know everybody's loving them. We broke into those stroop waffles. I wanted to wait. We opened these packages just before we went live on the air. We had such a busy day. I was on the air hosting 2 radio shows today. We had a lot getting all these shows ready for the week. I also want to let you really thoughtful gifts from Willie and Ann and Kathleen. Absolutely. I agree. Going to do the viewer of the week in just a minute. I wanted to also show you a couple more. So Charlie Marie, the actress from LA, is going to be on our show tomorrow. She's amazing. She's all excited. Then I also want to show you, we have coming up on, this is Tess LaBella. She's amazing. She's an actress, she's a singer, and she's a comedian, and she's a writer, and she's here Friday night. This Friday night, it's going to be fantastic. So tomorrow, Thursday night, Charlie Marie, fabulous young actress from Los Angeles. Friday is Tess LaBella, the comedian, writer, actress, singer. This is Tess LaBella. She's here on Friday. Then on Saturday, we're going to have a lot of fun with Lenny Watts. Lenny Watts is going to be here. Lenny Watts is going to be here as well. And he's amazing. He's funny. He's really, really funny. I'm laughing. Here's why I'm laughing. This is why I'm laughing. I'm laughing because Doug saw the stroop waffles. He got hungry and he had to grab a plate of food. He said, look at those stroop waffles. Get me a plate of food. Please get me a plate of food. So what do you have there? What do you have there, Don?
Chicken.
Chicken. I know.
It's actually called
that
chicken.
You're hungry, right?
I haven't eaten since this morning.
That was just so funny because I'm talking about all this food and showing cookbooks and stroop waffles and stuff. And then I saw you. I said, he's got a plate of food. He must be getting hungry.
You were driving me crazy.
That's what happens. Well, you'll have to send us some recipes from Nashville, and we'll include those on the show as well.
Nashville hot wings.
Oh, that sounds really, really good, my friend. All right, I don't want to interrupt your meal. I just thought it was so funny because that's right. Step in that camera. You're still on, right?
I have my glasses on.
Oh, you look cool to glasses. I like that look. Yeah, you look really, really cool. So I'm going to let your dad go back to his chicken. We'll see you guys again. Take care. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh, right? It was too perfect because he was enjoying the chicken. Carlos says, first time watching your live show and I love it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We have a lot of fun and inspiration, deep conversations, all kinds of cool things. You never know what happens on the show. And that's why I like doing it live. Thank you. I agree. Absolutely. Very, very nice. First time watching your live show. Love it. I love that. I love that. I love that. Good stuff. All right, gang. So we got everything in there as far as the gifts. We thank Willie. We thank Kathleen. We thank Anne. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And again, we really loved having Maggie Perry on the show. She's really a delight. And again, I really love this photo too here. Isn't that wonderful? It's like 4 or 5 years old there. All right. I know this was this birthday between my family and friends and colleagues. It was really something. Don, please save some chicken. Carlos wants you to save some chicken, Don. So save some chicken for Carlos. He'll be over with masks and everything. Anne says, thank you, Jim. Tonight was very inspirational. Maggie has a wonderful story. Good night, everyone. I agree. Good night. And we are also going to announce our Viewer of the Week. Mary Bishop has been Viewer of the Week. Thank you very much, Carlos. Spread the word about the show. Have a terrific night, Jim. You too, Kathleen. Thank you, Willie. And thank you again for those beautiful stroopwafels and the card and your notes. Really, really thoughtful gift. I appreciate them very, very much. And Anne, that cookbook, we're going to be using that. So here is our Viewer of the Week on the Jim Masters Show Live. Drum roll, please. Again, we haven't done a Viewer of the Week, I think, in about 2 weeks. I think I might do it Viewer of the Weeks. Remember years ago on ABC, the Movie of the Week? We may start doing something where we do a Viewer of the Week where it goes for 2 weeks, just because I get so busy with my professional work and then putting all these shows together. And then there's a lot of content involved in the shows that sometimes we forget to do the Viewer of the Week. So I should have done Viewer of the Month. Then you get to be Viewer for a whole month. But we are going to celebrate our Viewer of the Week. We're sort of, it's like we're spinning the wheel, you know, like a raffle when you sort of spin the wheel. Viewer of the Week, Viewer of the Week, Viewer of the Week. Get ready. Our Viewer of the Week. You know who our Viewer of the Week is going to be? Dun, 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 dun. Somebody who's been watching the show for a long time, somebody who cares about the show, somebody who spreads the word. Canada, our very first Viewer of the Week from Canada, Merlin Freiberg. You are the Jim Masters Show Live Viewer of the Week. That's right. And we're going to do it for 2 weeks. So you get to be Viewer of the Week for 2 weeks. Isn't that cool? Viewer of the Week. So you're going to get spoiled now too, because when you go into the local supermarket, you can tell everybody, I'm the Viewer of the Week on the Jim Masters Show Live. So congratulations to Merlin in Innerkip, Ontario, Canada. Our very first, mark this down, memorable night. Very first Canadian Viewer of the Week goes out to Merlin, who's here usually every night or as much as she can be, which we appreciate. We realize not everybody can be here every single night because, you know, not a lot of shows do something like this every single night, especially live every single night. We do it here as much as we can, but every single night. So I know, you know, we all have things to do, but congratulations. We toast you with stroop waffles from Amsterdam and hot chocolate, which is now cold mud. Actually, I drank it all. I sipped it while Maggie was singing. So congratulations to Merlin. you are the Jim Masters Show Viewer of the Week. Congratulations to you. And I'm sure there's a lot of congratulations coming in here. Thank you, Jim. Tonight was inspirational. You're very welcome. And good night to you as well. And in beautiful California. I know this was a very powerful and moving episode for you as well, Ann, and I'm very happy to hear that. Have a terrific night. You too as well, Kathleen. Juanita, great show. Thanks, Jim. Loved Maggie. Have a great night, everyone. You too. I know you were in for 2 weeks. Christine was in for 2 weeks. I think we may just do that. May just do that. I was in for 2 weeks. I was in for 5 days. Willie's having such a tough time. Willie really wants to be top fan on Facebook, and I have no idea how that works. I know a lot of you are top fans on the Facebook page. That's something that I don't have any control of. Nobody has control of that. It's a Facebook thing. So I don't know if it's how often you post, if you share and tag things, maybe you become top fan. If you respond to things that are on the pages, you become top fan. It has to be on the fan page. It has to be the Jim Masters TV page to become top fan. But not sure. She says, I want to be top fan. I want to be top fan. When am I going to be top fan? I'm like, I have no control of it. It's a Facebook algorithm. I don't know how they do it. But you're a top fan as far as we're concerned, Willie. We know that, but I have no idea as far as how they designate it. I know I've been asked to be top fans of folks that I, like. I think Facebook just randomly asks. First, I think you have to like the Facebook page, Jim Masters TV. I think in order to be a top fan, you have to click like, and make sure you stay liked. I think that's how Facebook picks it. And then as far as getting that notification, it's a notification that Facebook sends saying, we've noticed that you are a fan of so-and-so, or in this case, Jim Masters TV. Click to get your badge, your top fan badge. So it's got to be something that comes randomly from Facebook, but you're a top fan as far as we're concerned. Marcia says, yay. And Anne says, congratulations to Merlin, who is our viewer of the week. Renee says, congratulations. Juanita says, yay. Kathleen says, congrats. Kathleen was a viewer of the week as well. And Mary Bishop says, congratulations. Willie says, hoi, hoi, hoi. Merlin. And congratulations from Francis and Jennifer and Christine, who also was. And Anne, thanks again, Anne, for the cookbook. I was reading the cookbook and Don got so hungry, he had to grab some chicken. As soon as I started talking about that cookbook and those stroop waffles, Don got hungry and had to grab that chicken. And now at 4 a.m. almost, Willie goes to sleep. Willie, thanks again for the beautiful gift. We really appreciate that. That was very kind of you. Good night. It was an awesome show. Thank you, Anne. We work hard on all these shows. A lot of work goes into them, but I'm glad you guys enjoy them. Keep watching. Spread the word. Tell everybody. Love the YouTube channel. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, and Twitch, all at Jim Masters TV. Carlos, good night to you as well. Thanks for being with us. Jennifer's going up to bed now. Night, night. Again, our viewer of the week, Merlin. Congratulations to you from all of us here at the Jim Masters Show Live. Again, if you missed this episode, you want to see another episode, they're all available on the YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. And a couple more comments in here, and then we will get ready to dive out and have some stroop waffles and maybe another cup of hot chocolate. Oh, I wanted to show you something that Christine Clifton in North Carolina sent. It's really cool. I love it. It's really, really nice. And it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. It's a photo. She actually sent two. She goes, I'm sick of politics, so here's a panda on a rocking horse. Because I showed the video on the Facebook pages of the panda. And then, of course, our panda here, Lin is here. So this is from Christine Clifton in North Carolina. Thank you, Christine. I love that. And then she also sent this display in her home, getting ready for fall. She also found a bottle of Relax. Remember that Riesling Relax? There it is on the right. We had that on the show and toasted with that. There it is. And that is some of the beautiful fall display at Christine's home in North Carolina. On Sunday, Julia Halley is here. She's an amazing singer. She is here this Sunday. Don't miss Sunday's show, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Julia Halley is going to be here exclusively live on the Jim Masters Show live. And we're very excited to have Julia here Sunday, exclusively on the show. Couple more comments. Good night, Jim. And I will be a top fan for weeks, then off for a week, then back on. Isn't that, I have no idea how that works, right? Isn't it strange? I guess it has something to do with, yes, you're right, Marcia. That's right. I think when you get the top fan notification from Facebook, Willie, if you're still watching, if you get that email or that, not as an email, it's just a notification, you have to accept it. So when Facebook sends you, do you want to be a top fan? You got to click yes. And then I think you get a badge. And Willie, that's so true, Marcia. You're right. Exactly. In your eyes, I'm a top fan. Absolutely. Wishing everyone a great night. I will say it again. Please stay well. I've had a tough week hearing news of too many people with coronavirus. I know it's awful. Spreading from one family to another, been a little down. Well, hopefully we perked you up a little bit here as well. Francis, you keep smiling, keep tuning in. We'll be here for you. And Willie, you have to be active on the Facebook page. So on the Facebook page, Jim Masters TV, you have to be active. I know Willie's been frustrated. She wants to be top fan. And it's something that Facebook decides, I guess, or offers the opportunity to be. I know a lot of you are, and I appreciate that. Good night, all lovelies, and Jim from Maryland and Wichita, Kansas. Congratulations, Merlin from Sherry. You're very welcome, Merlin. So now you can go in the supermarket and tell everybody, I am a top fan on the Jim Masters Show Live, and I am also viewer of the week. I don't know if you're a top fan on the Facebook page. Maybe they'll send you that as well, but viewer of the week on the show. Kathleen, thank you, Jim. Good night. You too, Kathleen. Good night, everyone. Please be safe. Great. Thanks for joining us, everyone. This was a great show. More to come tomorrow night. Carlos will spread the word. Fantastic. You're a top fan as well. Awesome. Fantastic. Yes, we're quick. Saw the pictures. Wanted to get those in there because they were cool. Thanks for sharing. I tried Relax Riesling. One glass was enough. LOL. Cool. I found it today. Fantastic. Gifts, Jim. Love it to all. Yes, it does make you relax. That's for sure. That's for sure. Cool stuff. Gang, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We love it. And cool stuff. Gang, you guys are the best. Don't forget now, as we always say at the end of the show, relax, breathe, take care of one another, and love yourself. Not every day is going to be perfect, but do your best. Like you saw Maggie say, she does her best every day. So you do the same. Not every day is going to be, roses, but try to make the most of every day. We always say that. And you know what else we do here on the show? We always tell you to smile as much as you can. And as often as you can. So smile and spread the lovity. You got it. Spread the lovity and find your Zen place. My Zen place is always the ocean. I love the ocean growing up near the coast. Some people, the mountains. I love the mountains too. Family and friends, the career, tennis, cycling, music, writing, all my Zen. But the ocean is really I'm very in tune with the ocean. So find your Zen place too. A couple more comments coming in and we are wrapping. Have a good night, everyone. Jennifer Barry, get ready to dance. I know you love the theme music we use on the Jim Masters Show Live in the beginning and the end. So don't trip over the cat when you're dancing in the living room, Jennifer. As the Jim Masters singers and orchestra get ready to play the closing theme. Thank you, all lovelies. And you're still viewing these shows. That's fantastic. You keep watching them. Keep watching them. We do special ones on YouTube. We did one live from Sweden with a fantastic musician, songwriter, and composer, John Magnusson. We did that exclusively this past Sunday on YouTube. Good night, Jim and lovely family. You too, Christine and Willie. Good night. And Z. And Maggie said you can sleep in tomorrow, Willie. So you've got Maggie's blessing. You can sleep in a little tomorrow. And Good stuff. And Allison likes walking. That's one of her Zen things to do. Yes, you love the mountains. I know. I love it all. Love, love, love the ocean, but love the mountains too. All right, gang, I think we topped it all here. All of your characters say goodnight. Lynn says goodnight. George Burns, the whole gang. Thanks for being with us. We love having you guys here. You're the best. Continue to spread the word. Tell everybody. And that's a wrap. What a cool night tonight, huh? And thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for all the lovity. And keep spreading the word. And thanks for everything, all the great comments, the messages, everything that you guys do to watch the show and share the love. It's a cool community we've created here, huh? On the Jim Masters Show Live. All right, get ready to dance. Here comes the Jim Masters Singers and Orchestra just for you, Jennifer. So Jen will be Zen with our closing theme. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, live with actress Charlie Marie, live and direct from Los Angeles. Hope you're here as well. You can see all the past episodes on Jim Masters TV on YouTube. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for being with us. This was fantastic. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.